KG, what's
up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Good
Smelling
to see
good. You too.
Smelling
good. Looking good.
My name is George Dora IV, better known to the entertainment industry as DJ Kurious George.
Small town called Gray Court, South Carolina in Lawrence County. About 20 to 25 minutes away from Greenville, about 45, 50 minutes away from Columbia. Little country town, little country boy.
A small town in Lawrence County.
Mm-hmm. One stoplight, baby.
One stoplight.
Yeah, we got a Dollar General and a couple grocery stores, gas stations, a house of pizza.
Sound like y'all got a whole lot going on
A
now.
little something, you know what I'm saying? But we breed a lot of talent and a lot of great people. Technically, I'm the middle child, so I have an older brother, 10 years older than me. I had a younger sister. She passed in '94.
I'm sorry.
She was a year younger than me. For a while, I wasn't the middle child. I was the only child.
Okay.
So, like, my sister passed when I was 8. You know what I'm saying? And my brother got locked up shortly after that in the year 2000. So, for a period of time, and then my brother's 10 years older than me, so he's never home. He's in the streets, you know, doing whatever. So, for a period of time, it was just me. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really know how it feels to be the middle kid. You know what I'm saying? So, as I got of age and got consonant of everything, like, I'm really the only kid. You know what I'm saying? I lost my dad last year, so it's just me and mom now. But, my whole life, had both parents, both raised me, I have great relationships with both. Some people be like, are you a mama's boy or daddy's boy? I'm both. That's the reason I got into music, because they both love music, you know what I'm saying? And they saw my love for music early, so they embraced it, cultivated it, so, yeah.
Okay. DJing.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that. Like, what motivates you? Why DJing?
Man, because I love music. Music is the soundtrack of life. Music saved my life. Music gives me purpose, and it allows me to serve everybody here. That's my purpose. That's why I'm put here. So, that's what I live for. You feel me? Thank God for it. So, DJing is one of the ways I express it through the world. Oh yeah, I'm always working here, but I'm booked tonight. 7th annual shutdown party at Ibiza. Shout out to New Vision Entertainment. They've been rocking with me for years. We've been doing this thing, like I said, 7 years, so it's gonna be a sold out event.
What do you enjoy most about being in the presence of the crowd and
just to know that they can relate with what I'm doing, because honestly, when I'm up there behind the turntables, man, it's just really what I enjoy doing and what I would do if it was just me by myself in the living room listening to music. I'm just really going through and curating, a soundtrack, and just my different vibes, my different emotions, my different feelings, and and then I look out into the crowd and try to interact with them and see how they feeling, and see if they can catch my vibe, I can catch their vibe, I can get on their lane, they can get in my lane, and just make it happen like that. So
I really like the fact that you said you're catching vibes, because it's more to DJing than just going from track to track. You know what I mean?
You just got to tell a story. You got to paint that picture. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and not a knock to DJs that are set list DJs that they put their favorite hits together and they go around it, because there's a lot of DJs that do that and they're very successful. That's just not how I go. I'm reading the room, I'm scanning the room, I'm seeing who's in there, what kind of people. I'm looking at gender, looking at age, I'm looking at ethnicities, I'm looking at backgrounds. I'm going off emotions. I'm an energy person, so I'm how everybody feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make them forget about their problems. Let's have a good time. Let's party. You know what I'm saying? Let's explore different genres of music. I ain't gotta trap it out all night. Let's do some R&B. Let's do some Afro beats. Let's do some reggae. I might go pop. I might go rock and roll. You never know, because I love all music. You feel me? So,
DJ KG, you answer my questions before I can get to it. Like, you just elaborate.
Sorry.
So my next question was, is there a specific genre? But you just
I'm
pretty
open
much
format.
Yeah.
You can't put me in a box. Anybody can call me and say, hey, this is the type of vibe we going for. I'm your man.
Okay. So how you rocking with your local artists, or are you rocking with your local artists?
And
if so, who?
There are some local artists that I really rock with and that I really spin. Shout out to D Glory. Shout out to MB Montana, Lawrence County. You feel me? Lawrence County, we just great. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Little Mexico, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scully. It's a lot of independent artists in the area. Not even from the area outside of the upstate that I rock with. I'm a fan of independent music, period, because let's be honest, everybody starts as an independent before they make it into a major.
That's real.
So you gotta start from the, I like to see artists start
from ground up.
And you know what I'm saying, and grind their way to the top. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I've been a part of a lot of those stories. You know what I'm saying? So
I love it. So how can an artist get their music played with you?
Basically, just reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's establish some rapport. Present your music to me. Let me get to know you as a person. I'm big on relationships and networking. You know what I'm saying? That'll take you a lot further than you paying me to play a track. And we'll get to the part where compensation is discussed, especially with me and my team of DJs. I do have a team of DJs, so we know everything ain't free. And in this entertainment industry, stuff costs. But a relationship will take you a long way.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. It's very important that you build relationships. Now, as far as your team of DJs, how many DJs do you have?
Man, now
I'm part of your team. And what do you guys have, like a collective name that
so basically it's shout out to my manager Precise. It's Precise ENT. So it kind of started off like kind of like the Cash Money story. You had Baby, then Wayne put it on his bag. So it was just me and him. I met him. I'm a producer as well, so I met him through making beats. I used to make beats for him. He used to rap, and then one day he was like, "Bro, you should DJ," and you know what I'm saying. And we, I was like, okay, I started messing with it, and he put me in my first club, and the rest is history.
It just took off from there.
You know what I'm saying? So, so Precise ENT is the collective of, DJs, and,
So, how many DJs falls up under that?
6.
Mm-hmm. They say he is that ninja.
That's what they say, man. That's what they say. I don't know. I just try to be the best KG. That I can only be the best me. I'm not in competition with nobody.
Speaking of the best, that's what I heard. I heard you the best in the upstate.
Oh, yeah?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your take on it?
I mean, like I said, I can only be the best me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The people, people got who they love. They got their favorites. And, that's all opinions. So, I let people have their opinions. I just know only I can do what I do. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. You feel me? That's what God put me here for. So, yeah.
I feel like we need to toast on it. I felt that in my soul.
You felt that?
Yeah, I felt it in my spirit.
All right.
Elevation. Street cap, no cap. Oh my God, I don't even drink.
But you want me to drink though?
Yeah, we doing it together.
All right, that's cool.
You said teamwork.
I made the dream work.
Right. Okay.
How do it feel when you be like doing spots like Top Golf? It ain't the club.
Oh, I love it.
Atmosphere is not the club.
I love it, man. I love it because it's you get a melting pot of different people. I really don't stick to one genre when I play anyway. But for the most part, you got to cater to the crowd. But places like that, Top Golf, Spare Time, any public venue like that, man, you really get to play a wide variety of music, and to get to see so many people enjoy what you're doing, come party with you, all the way from kids to elders is so dope. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So, KG, what would you say would be, I guess, some of the pros and cons of DJing?
Pros. It's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? You get to control the crowd and watch people really, just enjoy your vibe and catch your vibe, and you vibing with them, they vibing with you. It's a beautiful feeling. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody in harmony together, having a great time. Nobody worrying about their problems, their struggles, their issues that they had before they walked in. That's the beautiful side of it. Some downsides. I don't mind taking requests. I actually prefer requests sometimes, because sometimes I'll be in my zone and some people really know the vibe, and they be like, hey, you playing such and such, you might could throw this in, and oh man, I forgot about that, and it works. You know what I'm saying? And you got your belligerent people. You know what I'm saying? Man, play this song. I know the crowd gonna turn up. And, it's just, I'm really a hands-on DJ, so it's cool to ask and then move out the way. But if you're just trying to carry on, hey, play this song, and sometimes your independent artists, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? That could be really, really, really aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I got the crowd jumping, we got a good interaction going on, and they say, "Hey, man, my song gonna turn the club up," and hey, man, you know, and I'm looking at them like I don't even know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that definitely is a downside. You know, so.
What is your response like when they coming up to you and they want to play the song that's so hyped to them, in their opinionated mind, and you looking at them like, I don't know you. Like, how do you respond to that?
I mean, it's different. You know, if it's just them coming up to me and I don't know them, we don't have any type of rapport established, no type of relationship. You know, I'll just be like, here's my card. You know, get my email. You know, let's talk tomorrow. Let's talk not while I'm working.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's somebody come up and say, hey, play this song, and it's like 40 people coming up asking for the same song, I'm like, all right, well, I might have to find this and play this, because, you know, now I know I'm going to get a good reaction when I play it. You know, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? When there's a demand for a song, and then there's just your demand.
Right.
It's a difference. Like, if there's a mass demand for it, like, hey, DJ, you need to play this song. You tripping. Why you ain't play this all night? This hot. From 40 to 100 people? Okay, I might be tripping. Maybe I might need to get help. I might need to play this. But if it's just you,
yeah.
And I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Now, let's flip it. The day before I run into you somewhere, or you come to the club early. Hey, I'm such and such. I'm an artist. You know, I got some music that I'm pushing right now, and this is the platforms I'm pushing it on. This is where you can find me at. You know what I'm saying? I love, you know, get your feedback from the song and possibly talk about, you know, how can I get it in your rotation?
Right.
That's a whole different conversation. Now I have respect for you as an artist because you're talking to me like an artist. You're not talking to me just like a customer in the club that's drunk. Hey man, play my song. I'm the hottest thing in the city, and no one's ever heard of you.
Right.
It's a difference.
So when it comes to DJs, who are some of those DJs that you look up to that inspire you?
Man. We can start in the area, you know, the DJs that I grew up on, DJ Scientist, TJ Swan, God rest DJ Tay. He really was a huge mentor to me, you know, took me under his wing, you know, when I was first getting started, and all the way to the day he died, man, like that was my big bro in the DJ world. And then you start, you know, branching out, like DJs I started looking up to that's major, like DJ Jazzy Jeff, DJ Kid Capri, you know, those in this, you know, a lot of people that hear me DJ, some of my techniques and some of my influence, they could tell, you know, that I look up to those DJs because they just took the craft and just made it their own, and that's what I did. Just like, okay, let me get skillful like them, but let me bring my own flavor to it. Let me bring my own vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? So
I guess with that being said, what are some of the things that we can look forward to in the future coming from KG?
You know, I got a lot of things in the works. I got some music dropping, you know, top of the year. Like I said, I am a producer, so I put that hat on. I've got a couple of projects that I'm involved with. Going to drop some singles, working with a few artists around the area and outside of the area, outside of South Carolina. So got that. You know, I got a big announcement coming top of the year of a new company that I'm starting and a new brand. So
congrats,
yeah,
big ups.
Yeah, you know,
Big
working
up.
behind the scenes, you know. So yeah, got a lot to look forward to in 2023.
So what does KG stand for?
DJ Kurious George, you know, and that's based off the cartoon.
Yeah,
but I
that's my
spell it with a K so I don't get sued by Jack Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Him snowing.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and I used to get into it a lot. So yeah, it just, you know, it just stuck. But it was time for me to. Actually, that was my name as a producer, you know, before I became a DJ. So it just stuck. You know, when I got to college, that was Kurious George, and they shortened it KG. No disrespect to Kevin Garnett, because you know he's from the area. You know what I'm saying? But they call me KG too. So.
You seem like you're an open book. But is there anything when DJing that makes you nervous? Like,
I always get. I wouldn't say just nervous, but you know, kind of anxious. You know, every gig. You know what I'm saying? Because so, like I said, I'm not a set list DJ, so I'm going off the top. I'm trying to, you know, feel everybody's vibe. So I come in with no preconceived notions, no plans. So I'm just really trying to fill out the crowd and, you know, throw that fishing rod out there and hope everybody hook on to it. You feel what I'm saying? So like it's always a little, you know, hope I get them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what keeps everything fresh. It keeps it, organic, and keep people tuned in because they don't know what they're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wouldn't call it nerves, but it is a little sense of nervousness. You know what I'm saying? Especially big gigs. You know what I'm saying? Like when I did the Lil Baby concert. That's
amazing.
That's
Tell me about that.
8,000 plus people. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Where was it?
It was at the Bon Secours Arena here in downtown Greenville. Me, one of my other DJs, DJ T Hustle, DJ Tune, DJ Tracks on Decks. We were the DJs for that. And it was so crazy when I started. Like, it was surreal, you know what I'm saying, being in that arena. I've done big arena shows before. Done Jeezy, done T.I., I've done Future, done big shows, right? But this one hit different because, like, I'm older now, so, this is about to be year 15 for me, you know what I'm saying, coming up. So I've been doing this a while, but now it's like people my age that really rock with me and support me, they got their kids. Because they fans of Lil Baby and Ardo Wick and Tusi, and Quella Ray, the artist that was on the show. So, like, the kids, like, yo, that's DJ Kurious George. I see him on social media. I see him on YouTube. And then their parents, like, I went to school with him. Like, I rock with him. They like, no, you know what I'm saying? But now, I'm walking into Walmart and I see the kids. They be like, my daddy for real? My mommy? Like, can you get on my Snapchat? So it's a whole different feeling. It's like, yo, this is dope.
I was just about to say, how does it make you feel?
It's dope, man. Just to be able to live through that second generation and the first generation of people that really rock with me, supported me, especially from my hometown. Like, one thing about Lawrence County, when they support and they pull up, they deep. Man, listen.
Lawrence County on the map.
They ain't asking for nothing for free. They ain't asking for no lookout. They coming to pay. They buying bottles. They buying sections. That's what we do.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I work at a bar in Lawrence, and that's exactly what they do.
That's what we do.
They support hard.
I'm talking about when I was in high school, and everybody knew I was into music. You know what I'm saying? I was in band. I was in choir. You know what I'm saying? I sang, did all that. You know what I'm saying? Started making beats when I was in high school, so people knew I was into music, and they really supported me. Like, some people be like, I don't know, but it was like, nah, stick with it. That's what you here for. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's been like that since day one.
So when you first started off, you started off as strip club DJ.
Yeah, that was the first club that I was ever in was a strip club, Presidential. R.I.P. They just knocked it down not too long ago.
It's in Greenville?
On White Horse Road.
Okay.
Yeah, it used to be after it was Presidential, it became Now Lounge, then it became Dose,
okay,
then it became Twist, and now it's diminished. They knocked it down. So yeah, but that's where DJ Kurious George got his club start. That was my very first club.
How was that transition? Because that's kind of like a different vibe, right? Strip club.
Not to me.
No.
Why? Because it really taught me how to talk on the mic, because I had to talk on the mic to hype the girls up, or hype the customers up to spend money on them.
Okay.
I always was playing new music because a majority of the dancers were from Atlanta. So at the time when I started, which was 2009, Atlanta was booming, in the hip hop and R&B scene. And so, like, the strippers would come from Atlanta and say, hey, I got this CD, and you need to play it. It's Future. I got this CD, you need to play it. It's Jeezy, it's T.I., it's Gucci, it's Waka, it's, you know what I'm saying, you name it. Whatever's buzzing in Atlanta, I'm getting it first in the strip club, and I'm playing it first. And then people started liking the way that I play. So they say, we going to the strip club. Now they're hearing all this new music. Now they're trying to go to the nightclub. Man, KG playing this. Why you ain't playing this? You need, so.
Okay. So do you have any advice for the upcoming DJs?
Practice your craft. Be personable. Don't be a butthole. People really will vibe with you if you're a personable person and you cater to them. Don't put yourself in a box. Man, just rock out. That's it. Be you. Be authentic. DJ Kurious George with a K. You can Google me. Type me on any social media. Facebook. You type in DJ Kurious George with a K. It'll pull me up. Instagram. Twitter at DJKG864. Snapchat is book DJ KG864, and I think that's TikTok as well. I think it's book DJ KG864. So yeah. But if you type in DJ Kurious George with a K, everything will come up. Everything I'm linked to.